When we watch shows or movies, or even read books, we are placed into someone else's perspective. We see the obstacles they go through, the relationships they explore, and the goals that they are trying to achieve. There's something very real and relatable about these topics. We experience them ourselves. What makes it special is seeing yourself within these characters. Taking characters like Invincible and Spider-Man, underneath all those powers, there's people who are trying to do better, just like us. But when exploring these characters, I always notice something. There's always motivation, a reason why they keep going. Even when going through bad days, another villain on the run, or even dealing with internal issues, they never really stop going. Invincible explores these dynamics with our main character Mark, seeing how the world and the people around him motivate him. Eve, Debbie, Oliver, just to name a few. Things have truly been moving fast for Mark. With the Viltrumite War, his relationship, and his overall life, there's a lot to manage here. The world Mark once knew is no more, and we see Mark struggle to be the hero he once was. He was afraid to give it his all. He was holding back, worried about what he was possibly capable of. But this changes after going through the fight of his life. The conquest fight wasn't just an ordinary fight. It was a message. Mark, after this fight, has to decide if he wants to hold back like he used to, because what if another threat like conquest emerges? And even when going through all this, I see something even greater. Somebody who wants to protect the people around him, yet the question is whether he can, successfully. Take into account Spider-Man. Once the spider bit Peter, his life changed for good. There was really no going back. Even before the spider bit Peter, he was just a good person and was already dealing with personal battles. Once we really see him become Spider-Man, we understand the weight he's carrying isn't just about being Spider-Man. It's about the responsibility, loss, and pain that he's dealing with behind the mask. And not just with Peter Parker, we see several other Spider-Men deal with and go through these obstacles, yet they are all still trying. Spider-Man is one of those characters where realness and relatability are a big factor in his stories, movies, and shows. And even in the newest Spider-Man movie that'll be released this summer, we can already see Peter's mindset. He's still dealing with and struggling with the events of No Way Home. He's struggling to find his place in a world that has completely forgotten Peter Parker. But a very common theme we see with Spider-Man is someone who's trying to do better, getting up every day and choosing to do what's right, even when it's difficult. And I believe this is why these characters stick with us, because in a way we can see ourselves within them. And that's what makes their arcs and goals even more meaningful. And seeing these characters overcome the obstacles can be reassuring. The number of times we've seen Mark outmatched by his villains, yet he still didn't give in. When Anissa first came to Earth, we could see the difference in power between her and Mark, and yet he is still trying. In the first Spider-Man game, Peter had broken over 100 bones, and yet knew that his job wasn't over. He still kept going. And this is why people get inspired or motivated by these characters. Because at its core, these stories are more than just showing how powerful somebody is. They are also about people refusing to give up. Even when it feels like everything is against them, Spider-Man has to keep going, even when he feels like he can't keep fighting. Invincible has to keep going, even when he doubts himself. And that's one of the best parts about these characters. It's not about being perfect or feeling as if you always have to be on point. Their relatability is what makes us connect with them. And because we ourselves aren't perfect either, with every obstacle or challenge we may face, it's about choosing to keep going anyway. And in the end, that's the art of trying to do better.